Hello, it's Veronica and Naomi. And other than it being Ryan Shogun's birthday, which is the 26th, so happy birthday, Raiden! We're here to talk about Iris Bow. Yeah, and how she complicates things for Rainbow High Doll Line. And we know Iris is a newer character. She hasn't really been established in Rainbow High show yet. But what has been established her really doesn't explain much about her as a person. Not to mention that her dolls aren't necessarily the most interesting looking or the most remarkable, at least according to her doll mommy. Yeah, her dolls could have been a lot better and a lot more creative. But we feel like she has a similar problem to Amaya for us, where a lot of her dolls fall short or feel a little bland, or the fashions feel a bit more random. Even though her second doll that got leaked does have better looking hair and makeup than her first doll, but yeah, her dolls aren't the strongest in our opinion. So continuing on with this, we're talking about Iris and her role in the Rainbow High show and the red flags with it. So first of all, the way Iris is introduced, she just shows up at the Rainbow High School in Rainbow High Season 6, Episode 5, and just knocks on the door. Out of nowhere. Not to mention she doesn't even know the main girls at all. She really doesn't know them, and they're total strangers to her. But she goes in, and she's like, I can help. And I'm here to help, and I'm the only one who can help you find the original Shimmers. She just makes little claims like that, and she doesn't even properly introduce her name. Sunny is the one who introduces her name, which is concerning, especially if you're meeting a new group of people who you're kind of trying to help. At least introduce yourself, exchange pleasantries, and just explain who you are, or show a little more personality than just I'm here to help. And even the way she talks to her little sister seems oddly strict. In Rainbow High Season 6, Episode 6, whenever she's telling her sister that she can't go into Rainbow World. Into Rainbow World with her to watch her work, her do her shimmer work. Which we get it. Astrid Bow is just a little kid, and Iris feels like her job would be too dangerous for Astrid, but she did seem a little strict during that part in the show. And we also want to talk about Astrid as well, because Astrid has a certain very specific theming that really rubs us the wrong way. In case you know about Poppy Rowan always had a butterfly theme. And before the rebrand, this butterfly theme was very specific to her. She was the only person shown with this theming. She was always associated with the monarch butterfly. And it was just kind of her symbolism. It was Poppy's thing. And then now in Season 6, Astrid Bow has a butterfly pet and a butterfly themed outfit. And we don't know if this means that Iris could get a butterfly theme as well, but if you know about how Poppy has been being treated in the Rainbow High line, it probably wouldn't be a good thing for another character to fully adopt her butterfly theme. It would just feel wrong. And then there's Iris basically taking Ruby's color scheme. So you know how Ruby is known for wearing that really beautiful like fire truck red? Guess who has the red color in the rebrand line now? Iris does, in addition to the rainbow. And we feel like this is very strange. Especially because Ruby hasn't really gotten any dolls in the rebrand since getting her like budget swim doll. That was the last Ruby doll that was released recently. And well, Iris got a doll. And she's getting a second doll at some point. Yeah. When some of the new dolls come out, Iris is getting a second release, which, if you're seeing what we're seeing, the show and the doll line are clearly treating her as a main character. Like, look at this image from the official Rainbow High website, for example. We know it's just a promotional image, but can you tell who is missing? Poppy, Ruby, and Bella. Yeah. And we know that they probably didn't have the room to include all of the girls in the line in that image, but the fact that they like literally replaced the part at the beginning of the rainbow where like normally Ruby and Poppy would be with Iris is concerning. Like, Iris does not encompass all the warm tone colors of the rainbow. She doesn't. Even Laurel is a better representation of that. And Laurel and Holly are nowhere to be seen in the rebrand either. No, they're not. But honestly, Laurel and Holly not being the rebrand don't really matter all that much to this, because this is about Iris. But like, we cannot be the only ones who feel like Iris is somehow replacing other characters like Ruby and Poppy in the rainbow, in the line. And like, unless the show fleshes her out more, shows her more as a person, and not like a shimmer who's just doing her job, we are probably not going to take a liking to her anytime soon. Yeah. Us and our doll mommy do not like Iris Bow very much. We don't like her role in the show as of now. And we just feel like she needs a lot of development. Like, she is not fleshed out enough to be a main character. She doesn't deserve to be getting main character treatment like this. And yes, she is. And I know this video hasn't been the most pleasant. But our Dama has been wanting to talk about this for a bit. And yeah. We just want to talk about our concerns with the Rainbow High show and Iris's role in it. And we really hope that a lot of the other girls are able to get more prominent roles again, and that it isn't just all about Iris and the Ring Shimmers. So goodbye, mysterious audience. I love you. Naomi loves you. And that was a video about our opinions on Iris Bow.